Hi everyone. Top programming languages to learn in 2020. The programming and developer communities are emerging at a rate faster than ever before. Various new programming languages are coming up that are suited for different categories of developers, beginners, intermediate, and experts, as well as for different use cases: web application, mobile applications, game development, distributed system, etc. Every beginner is puzzled with the question, what programming language should I learn? Let us take a look at best programming languages to learn in 2020 for a job and for future prospects. Python. Python undoubtedly tops the list. It is widely accepted as the best programming language to learn first. Python is fast, easy to use, and easy to deploy. Programming language that is being widely used to develop scalable web applications. YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, SurveyMonkey are all built in Python. Python provides excellent library support and has a large developer community. The programming language provides a great starting point for beginners. Talking about those who are looking for a better job, you should definitely learn Python ASAP. A lot of startups are using Python as their primary backend stack, and so this opens up a huge opportunity for full-stack Python developers. Pros. Creating and using classes and objects is easy thanks to OOP characteristics. Extensive library support. Focuses on code readability. Has the ability to scale even the most complex applications. Ideal for building prototypes and testing out ideas faster. Open source with an ever-growing community support. Provides support for a multitude of platforms and systems. Very easy to learn and use. Cons. Not suitable for mobile computing. Slower by virtue of being an interpreted programming language. The database access layer is somewhat immature. Threading isn't good because of GIL, Global Interpreter Lock. Java. Java is another popular choice in large organizations, and it has remained so for decades. Java is widely used for building enterprise-scale web applications. Java is known to be extremely stable, and so, many large enterprises have adopted it. If you are looking for a development-based job at a large organization, Java is the language that you should learn. Java is also widely used in Android app development. Almost any business today needs an Android application owing to the fact that there are billions of Android users today. This opens up a huge opportunity for Java developers given the fact that Google has created an excellent Java-based Android development framework, Android Studio. Pros. An abundance of open source libraries. Automatic memory allocation and garbage collection. Follows the OOP paradigm, has the stack allocation system. A high degree of platform independence thanks to the JVM feature. Highly secure due to the exclusion of explicit pointer and inclusion of a security manager responsible for defining the access of classes. Ideal for distributed computing. Supports multithreading. Cons. Absence of templates limits creating high-quality data structures. Expensive memory management. Slower than natively compiled programming languages like C and C++. C/C++. C/C++ is like the bread and butter of programming. Almost all low-level systems such as operating systems, file systems, etc. are written in C/C++. If you wish to be a system-level programmer, C/C++ is the language you should learn. C++ is also widely used by competitive programmers owing to the fact that it is extremely fast and stable. C++ also provides something called STL, Standard Template Library. STL is a pool of ready-to-use libraries for various data structures, arithmetic operations, and algorithms. The library support and speed of the language make it a popular choice in the high-frequency trading. Pros. A galore of compilers and libraries to work with C++. Eases accessing blocked or hidden objects by other programming languages. C. Faster execution of programs than most programming languages. C/C++ forms the basis for understanding more complex programming languages. C/C+, language of choice for multi-device, multi-platform app development. C++ offers a great degree of portability. C programs are more efficient and easy to understand. C/C+, rich function library. C++. Cons: complex syntax. C/C+. doesn't support program namespace. C incapable of solving modern, real-world programming challenges. C less efficient object-oriented system compared to other OOP-based programming languages. C++ need to manually create the high-level constructs. C no garbage collection or dynamic memory allocation. C/C+. No runtime checking. C/C+. No strict type checking. C JavaScript. JavaScript is the front-end programming language. JavaScript is widely used to design interactive front-end applications. For instance, when you click on a button which opens up a pop-up, the logic is implemented via JavaScript. These days, many organizations, particularly startups, are using Node.js, which is a JavaScript-based runtime environment. Node.js lets developers use JavaScript for server-side scripting, running scripts server-side to produce dynamic web page content before the page is sent to the user's web browser. Hence now with JS, you can use a single programming language for server-side and client-side scripts. If you are looking for that cool tech job at your favorite startup, you should seriously consider learning JavaScript. Pros: reduced website server demand by virtue of being client-side. Regular updates via the ECMA specification. Several add-ons, such as Grease Monkey, for extending the functionality. Simplistic implementation. Plenty of resources and a mammoth community support. Used for building a diverse range of applications. Works exceptionally well with other programming languages. Cons: absence of copy or equivalent method. Allows only single inheritance. As the code executes on the user machine, many people choose to disable JavaScript due to the fear of being exploited for a malicious intent. Go programming language. Go, also known as Golang, is a programming language built by Google. Go provides excellent support for multithreading, and so, it is being used by a lot of companies that rely heavily on distributed systems. Go is widely used in startups in Silicon Valley. However, it is yet to be adopted by Indian companies/startups. Those who wish to join a Valley-based startup specializing in core systems should master Golang. Pros: backed by Google. Being a statically typed language makes it more secure. Cleaner syntax makes it easier to learn. Comprehensive standard library offering a range of inbuilt functions for working with primitive types, ideal for building spas, single-page applications. Smart documentation. Very fast as it is compiled to machine code. Cons: absence of a virtual machine makes complex programs less efficient. Implicit interface lacks versatility. No GUI library. Underprivileged library support. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please subscribe the local Mama channel.